Hello owners, and welcome to the July update for the Queensland Thoroughbred Owners Association, here with Ben Mannion, CEO. And Ben, straight off the bat, some exciting news, some commercial partnerships entering the fray.
Yeah, so those that have followed our footsteps from day one will know, we're only just under 12 months old, and for us to be able to bring you information like this in our newsletter, it obviously costs money, and we've had to go out and get a number of partners, and it's been great to talk to a lot of those industry partners over the last few months to see where they can help out the Owners Association. So there's a lot of them that want to talk to 25,000 owners every month, which has been great. So first of all, Magic Millions are coming on board, which is a great partner. We're promoting their online sales that they have every month, and there'll be some great opportunities, particularly for those people that know people that may want to get into horse racing. There's 5% in this horse or 10% in this horse. The next broodmare obviously might be on that sort of online sale as well. So keep an eye out in our newsletter for the links for the online sales, and we'll be promoting those every month. So really great to have those guys on. Once you buy into your horse, you're going to need to get insurance. So it's great that we've got Fitton Insurance. So Ron Fitton and the team up in Toowoomba have come on board for the next 12 months, and they'll be doing a number of things around, they want to do a number of things around equine welfare and some stories. So hopefully we'll be able to get some more stories around off the track and a number of other things like that going into the next sort of 12 months. And finally, a partner that's not exactly new, but one of the hotels is new. So the Novotel Brisbane Airport have come on as a part of the Brisbane Airport Hotels Group. And that'll be the racing hotel for us, an exclusive hotel for people that want to come down and spend the day going into Southeast Queensland tracks and having a great deal. And over the next 12 months, there'll be an exclusive member deal as well going in there. So we thank all our partners. We've already got McKinney's Jewelers, Donovan Co on board, and next month we'll be bringing on a major partner, which is really exciting, and that'll keep the industry going, the Owners Association going for some time. So watch this space, and really excited about the future.
Very good, and also key component of that sponsorship arrangement with the Novotel, obviously Alex Penklis. He's invested, as he's an owner himself. Yep. So good on you, Alex. Well done there.
Yeah. So those that may know Alex know how passionate he is about the industry. He sponsors a number of events, and it's been great to have him on board and the hotel on board as our exclusive hotel partner.
Very good. Well, sounds of progress off the track with all that news, as well as on the track behind us. You'll have to pardon the noise if throughout the update you do hear a bit of banging and clanging. Obviously the sound of progress here at the Gold Coast Turf Club with the track development underway, and there was some news around that this month, Ben, with the official turning of the sod, and everything's underway.
Yeah, so right across the state over the last couple of months, we've known how difficult it's been for owners and trainers, particularly with the postponing or abandonment of some races. The infrastructure piece is a really important one as we continue to try and upgrade facilities. The Gold Coast track is an important one to those major tracks in Southeast Queensland that we need to get right. And like many tracks, we need to get them as the best we can so that we're not losing race days, and the new poly track will be great once that up and going. Yeah, there's a number of things obviously we want to talk about throughout the show, in and around that space as well. So, but Gold Coast, well done. It's all coming along nicely.
Yeah, exciting times ahead for racing in Queensland with these sorts of investments in the future. So well done to everyone involved. Speaking of investments in the future, you're conducting a survey which will be going out to members in the coming month.
Yep.
And you've got some important messages around what you want to ask owners.
Yep.
And finding out more, and then with that information you can take it to the table to the industry.
So part of the consultation process with Racing Queensland is we want to provide them as much information from our owners and our members around their expectations around what we want to see racing look like in the future. So the first week of August we'll be doing a survey out to members. So if you're receiving this newsletter and you're not a member, it's really important to sign up. As a member, you can sign up for free, or there's a $99 membership you can sign up for, which makes you a voting member. But the main thing is our ability to talk to you as owners. So if you are an owner and you're wondering how I can help provide data or information to us that we can then push forward, the surveys are a really important piece for us to gain intel to put forward for owners. So The focus around some of the questions will be around, what racing looks like for you, race day experiences, what you want out of a breeding system going into the future with things like QTOA, the racing schedules, the off-the-track program, and obviously, the pop-up races that are happening as well, and where we invest our money around the point of consumption tax into the future. So the best way I can put it is, if you were CEO of Racing Queensland for the day, where would you want to invest the millions of dollars that come into, or will be coming into the industry from the point of consumption tax, knowing that it is taking over some of the other investments, particularly the country racing package, which was 70 million over 4 years. But where would you want to invest into the future? A lot of our owners sit outside of Metro Queensland. So what do we want to do around regional Queensland country races, as well as our flagships around some of our big races in southeast Queensland. So a really important piece for us. Make sure you fill out the survey data once you get it. If you're not a member, please become a member, and we can push forward with Racing Queensland and government on some of the key issues.
Okay, so that's the important message for everyone to take away, that even though you're receiving this update and you may be an owner, that you're on the list, you're not necessarily, that doesn't automatically make you a member of the QTOA. So,
yep.
But you can sign up for free, and then you can have your say on these important industry topics.
Yeah, I think into the future we want to be able to go out through this newsletter and collect as much data as we can from people, including the horses that they may have shares in, so that we can use that information to provide customised news and information to you along the way, as well as exclusive partner offers and things like that. So the data that's currently out there sits with Racing Australia. It's hard to access, albeit that we send this newsletter out every month via that information, but we don't have access to your email address. So it's really important for us to be able to get the information out to you, particularly a lot quicker. We really need people to sign up as a member, and as I said, you can sign up as a free member, and we can start to talk to you a little bit more frequently.
And this is really what the association's about, isn't it? Giving a voice to owners. So
yeah.
this survey and finding more about what people want is a key part of what your charter is.
Well, the Owners Association's been looking for relevance, particularly over the last couple of months. There's been lots of talk, but now's the time to actually start to make change where we can, or start to influence. So, over the next few weeks, we'll be meeting with a number of people, including the Alliance. So the Alliance is the owners, the trainers, the breeders, and the Jockeys Association. So we'll be meeting with Brendan Parnell, the CEO of Racing Queensland, and one of the directors, Graham Quirk, to go through a number of really key issues that will come into the survey as well. So we want to be able to provide them with some information, so that when they are making decisions around some of these things, including deals that they may do with WSPs in the future, or wagering service providers, as well as the point of consumption tax, that we are consulted on that, and we can provide them based on what our membership's telling us.
Sure. And there's also been quite a bit of talk recent weeks. It's been quite topical just around tracks, the grading of tracks and the rating of tracks, and some meetings being abandoned on race day, which is therefore inconvenienced certain parties. So that's obviously a topic of discussion for the Alliance too. Yeah,
so Cam Partington from the Trainers Association probably has taken that up a little bit more, but has spoken to me pretty much every day over the last few weeks. There seems to be a disconnect with the process between Racing Queensland, the clubs, and QTOA stewards. They know that. They are working on that. They've pushed through Cam that they are working. They're prepared to make change if they need to make sure this doesn't happen again. So it's front and centre of everyone at Racing Queensland and QTOA at the moment, as well as us. So it'll be on the list of topics that we talk about at the Alliance meeting in the next few weeks, because just right now it's not working, and we want to make sure that we can get these race days through, or get an understanding of what that process might look like, so that if there are race meetings that need to be called off, they're done in the right way, and we can give as much information out to owners that we can, so that they're not making their trip to the track, or making plans to go to the track where it's been abandoned during the day. So a really big topic, and we're front and centre with it at the moment.
Okay, very good. Well, on the track, it's been a busy month, and I guess this is the time of year where we're saying the end of the season. The season's closing. One season comes to a close, and another one commences as of August 1 on the horse's birthday. You've also been out and about some of the country cups, which have been taking centre stage.
Yeah, so it was great to get up to Rockhampton recently, up there for the Rocky Cup, Calcutta that they've done up there. They did some great things. Willie Pike was up there, so Pikey in the last on the Friday was a big one for everyone. But it was great to be up there, and obviously Mackay Cup as well was up run this month as well. And there's a number of cups, over the next couple of months which we can go through. But it's really important that we all get out and support those country meetings particularly. And this particular period right now, as we lead up to the end of the season, is a really important period as trainers' seasons sort of come to an end and jockeys sort of push for winning their premierships as well. So it's been great to watch, but eager to obviously get to the end of the year and then push on into the next season as well.
And yourself and Peter Ty, you'll be Chairman Peter Ty. You'll be at the Townsville Cup.
Yep.
Having the day there and getting some feedback from owners on the ground.
Yeah, so we did our first forum online forum with owners up in Townsville this month as well, which is great, and there'll be more of those as we get into the future, which I'll talk about in a sec. But Townsville Cup is coming up, I think, on the 6th of August, which will be great. They also have the Townsville Lightning on the Thursday, on the Thursday, on the 4th of August, which will be great. The Gladstone Cup on the 13th of August, the Cairns Newmarket on the 20th of August, a big one for the Gold Coast, the Gold Coast Racing Awards on the Gold Coast Cup Day, as well as the Gold Newmarket. And the 27th of August is the Cairns Cup, and we plan to be up there for the Cairns Cup as well. So they do a great job obviously up in Cairns, and we want to get out and talk to as many owners as we can. We'll hopefully be setting up some owner forums throughout the month of August as well. So really looking forward to talking to more people.
Okay, and tell us a bit more about the online forums that you've already conducted and you're hoping to grow in the coming weeks and months.
So the couple of things that we want to sort of push forward into the new season is twofold. One is we want to do more online forums or face-to-face forums with owners. So we'll be looking to do one every month with the groups throughout there. So keep an eye on the links in relation to that. And the other one is, reverts back to the survey, is around webinars. So in a previous life, and through yourself as well, I've done a lot of work in relation to interviewing, key people, key components of our industry, and we want to be able to do that, every month as well. So we'll be asking in our surveys, who do you want to hear from? What are the type of things that you want to hear in our webinars? So it's an educational tool as well. So if you want to buy into a broodmare, or you have a broodmare and you want to go and find the appropriate stallion, we might talk to someone like Barry Bowditch, or if you want to buy a yearling, Clint Donovan from Magic Millions, all the way through to insuring horses with Ron Fitton, sorry. I think there's a whole heap of areas around the industry that we can start to interview and put up on our website for people to learn more about the industry. So that's the real key opportunity, I think, and we look forward to doing that over the next couple of months.
Very good. Well, there's lots going on and off the track, and great to hear that you're really keen to hear more from owners, and this is a real key period for the association.
Well, we can't take the information forward unless we get the information from the owners. So it's really important, as I said, to get out there, become a member if you're not, and provide information to us. We'll be surveying people every quarter, our members, and taking that information back to Racing Queensland and or to the Minister when we need to. It's really important that we get that intel, and so please fill out your membership forms and get it back.
Very good. All right, well, that just about wraps us up, I think, Ben. So thanks for your time. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great month.